Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I gotta tell you, it is tremendous to be back out here with all of you again, taking a look at Arms of God. This is a alpha demo for an upcoming bullet heaven that has us battling the hordes of hell. And I gotta tell you, the look of this game and the speed at which it moves really grabbed my attention right away. You know, it's one of those smaller arena games. Makes me think a little bit of the Brotatoes of the world. Some awesome build variety, some pretty great weaponry, and basically what we're trying to do is survive the requisite amount of time, that countdown that you see there. But before that, we want to grab as many gems as we possibly can, because it's going to bring us to a shop each time, right? So let's take Heaven's Wrath, the flare cannon. That sounds amazing. Let's do that. And we've got 23 left, which is not enough for anything. So let's go into Wave 2 and see what we can see. Right, we're going to collect the souls. Alright, so the flare cannon seems to pull shots down from the skies, which is neat. And it looks like that can take out multiple enemies at a time if they're in a group. That's pretty awesome. Alright, some good choices so far, weaponry-wise. We're also going to have the opportunity to purchase modules along the way, and that's going to give us a bunch of juicy passives. Okay, so speaking of the modules, I wonder if we want to go with this rarity find. It's going to hit us in the attack speed, but that's okay. And then we're going to pay to refresh. I'm just taking a quick look here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's refresh. And I would not mind a laser weapon at all. Let's go ahead and take one of those. And I guess we could do one more refresh. We can't afford anything. All right, Wave 3. We've got a laser. All right, so we've got the purple variety of souls, but the more complex enemies are going to drop now. I know we got another late edition video here, right? It's not always my intention. You know, we're at that point in the year at work, lots of us, where everybody's trying to slam stuff in. You know, because people are going out. We got to get things done before we go out on the vacations, right? Isn't that right? Right? Everything's got to get done. Yeah. You know, for me, it could all wait. You know what I mean? It could all wait. Okay. Cluster bullets. Ooh, +1 projectiles. Now that is kind of interesting. What if we could get some +1 projectile on our minigun? I would like that quite a bit for us. Let's go ahead and refresh, and ooh, look at this. But that's going to take away a projectile, so I don't love that. We could add electrical damage to something. Why don't we add electrical damage to the Heaven's Wrath? Okay. Wave 4. Here we come. It's got a great look, right? Visually. Plays very smoothly. I'm a fan. I think this is a solid start that they've got going here. Now, I believe this alpha has a total of 10 waves that you can go through, but it's great because they give you a lot of time to put together a pretty interesting build. You can hold up to 5 weapons. And so don't worry, we're going to see about adding to the arsenal. You know what I'd like is a module that adds some magnesis. If you've hung out here before, that's not shocking to you. Goat loves his magnesis in the bullet heavens of the world. All right, great. So let's see. I mean, this is pretty great. Just an overall across the board pick up to attack speed. I like that. Let's do that. And I kind of want to get another weapon. I mean, I wouldn't mind the scalding crossbow. That sounds pretty great. Let's do that. And let's refresh. Ooh, plus 18% rarity find. Now, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it? +1 stagger. The electronizer, a range weapon. All right, color me interested. So weapons can be combined by inserting one into another. Upon merging, the combined weapon is lost and some of its stats will not be transferred. Huh. So can we drag weapons over? Interesting. All right, well, we may or may not do that this run. Let's go with Wave 5. All right, so it looks like we have reached a new level of nastiness in the Horde. Yeah, those guys don't look too friendly, do they? Some of these guys remind me of the movie Ghoulies. You remember Ghoulies? This was a VHS tape. You know, when you'd walk around the local video store, just some of the VHSs that they had back in the day and the accompanying art, it sticks with you. And Ghoulies had, you know, this, well, how would you even describe it? You know, this ghoul-looking creature coming up out of the toilet. And that has stuck with me. Yeah, I think my brother and I saw the movie Ghoulies way too soon. The world just wasn't ready. Anyway, some of these guys remind me of them. You're saying, Ghoulies, what is he on about? I know. Serious, it was a thing. Okay, I'm not really interested in any of these, actually. I'm waiting for that magnesis still. You're saying, yeah, of course he is. All right. Additional fire damage. I mean, that might be helpful. So let's put that onto this guy. And we're going to refresh again here. Holy damage. Converted into weapon upgrade. Okay, right, so we don't need the weapon anymore, so it's just an upgrade now. This is just an across-the-board pickup in fire, so let's do that. And we're going to refresh again here. I don't love the negatives that happen because of that. I could see a business case for that one. Well, let's refresh one more time. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, that one's really nice, actually. So let's put that. Well, so that adds fire damage to it, too. Let's put that on the minigun. All right. And the minigun apparently now has an opportunity to explode. That sounds great. Let's do it. Left a little bit of soul currency for next time. Oh, yeah. I think the explodies are exploding. Ooh, that looks like an even bigger creepy crawly. Alright. Let's take him out. I don't want to run into having a ton of these, the bigger guys running around out there. They're also dropping some pretty attractive looking soul currency. Alright. I know you're thinking, man, if only we had some magnesis. Hey, you're reading my mind. Okay, there we go. So a hit to HP steel, and I'm looking for that stat over here. Well, we're already at 0%, which, you know, I'm not saying I'm happy about. But this is nice too. So here we go with an extra, but then this is going to negate our explosive chance. So I was thinking, oh, we'll put it on here, but then that's not great. And this has an explosive chance. So it would only knock that down by half, and it would give an extra projectile. All right, we're going to do that. We're going to pop that on there. And we'll refresh this because of course we will. I am going to add to the fire damage capability on that. This looks like all good stuff here, so let's definitely do that. That's going to add electrical damage. Let's put that onto this. Perfect. So I like the ones that, you know, like this, where it's just all good stuff. So let's throw that. That's some electrical damage. Let's add that to this, and we'll refresh again. Look at this. Perfect. Perfect. Let's throw that on there. And I don't think we're going to refresh again. All right, 80 seconds this time. This is definitely a lot longer. And it does seem like the Horde is getting more aggressive as we go. These guys are now bum rushing us. You really have to time that dodge roll accordingly. Okay. You know, after playing Archons and having to control two characters at once, it's kind of like, well, hey, this is no big deal, right? Really love Archons. If you haven't seen that yet, you should definitely check that game out. We've got a few videos on the channel. Okay, so it's going to teach us about regen, of course, because our regen is now popping off. So I've gotten hit a few times here. Happy to have it. Well, that actually took us all the way back to full health. That's great. Nice. Okay, we've got a good build going. This is great for us. Why don't we pop that on here? This one doesn't have any love yet. No love for this one, so let's add some love. Let's refresh and see if we... Yeah, we need to just keep coming up with wins like this. Let's add some electrical damage. Well, I guess that's already got... Let's put it over there. We'll refresh again. Here we go. Here's something for us. Let's pop this over here and give that some attention. Okay, here's another one. Let's pop this over here. And We got a little bit more cash. Yeah, let's do one more refresh. Here we go. Perfect. Pop that over there. Okay. Yeah, it feels like this week there's been an uptick on new demos being available. You know, a lot of new games to try, and I'm always happy to see that. I mean, the indie devs are just popping out some wins for us lately. Played some Void this week as well. Interesting video game. Alright, so far, this is going pretty well. Let's get in here real quick and grab all these souls if we can. Get in right over here. Yep. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasn't great for a moment there. All right, how are we doing on time? 10 seconds. Kind of staying in the back lane there. All right. Not bad. Let's go with the Electronizer. I have a tough time saying that one if I'm being totally honest. Put that over there, and plus 10% fire. Yeah, let's do that. I know electrical took a hit, but that's okay. Let's do that one too. We've got a lot of fire damage happening, so plus 1 projectile, an explosive chance takes a hit again. Looking for those ones that are all good. Here we go. So let's pop that over there. I don't know that we have a lot of holy damage happening, so that one makes sense to me, and we're used up. Looks like we've got maybe a new enemy type out there. I'll tell you, I think I love most of the bullet heavens that I play. But there is a special place in my heart for these tighter arenas. Move a little bit faster. And have a really nice challenge to them. You know, keep you coming back. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit crowded out here. Not in a way I like. I'm trying to be careful not to get caught on a corner. Or just get cornered in general. That's also not a good thing. Alright, a lot of good drops. This is working out okay. Oh, nice. All right. So, I propose that we buy as many good upgrades as we can possibly muster. Here we go. Now let's fill this one out first if we can. This is all good. Let's do that. Here, this is good. Let's put another one of those over there. And oh man, ran out of cash fast that time. All right, you know what? We're going into wave 10. Let's hope for the best here. 120 seconds. What do you think? We're gonna get there? We're gonna find out. Oh, okay. We've got a beastie out here now, and he has a health bar, doesn't he? All right. Well, they're definitely keeping it interesting. I'll give them points for that. Oh man, stuck on a corner. I didn't expect to be turned around like that, but worked out. Speed definitely important in this game. Now, I don't know if they are going to have some meta progression options when the game gets to full release. My guess is they're going to, but at least in the demo, I don't think those options are present. They just kind of have you jump in and go through these waves. But my guess is they'll have something like that to be consistent with the genre. It's probably hard to get away from those expectations, you know, if you're a dev and you're making these kinds of games. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are going to be cutting it close here. Oh man. Hey. Okay. Congratulations, you've just completed the alpha demo of Arms of God. I hope you've got the vibe of the game now. The early access version is planned for early Q3 with a full real demo coming in April. Okay, all right. Hey folks, you may want to check this one out and give it a look. And as I'm reading this, at the same time, meta progression, defeat bosses to unlock new cathedral buildings. So there you go. There's going to be some kind of hub area in the cathedral where you'll probably be able to unlock different stat upgrades, which is great. It's great. Okay, let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time because they're awesome and you're awesome. Thanks so much for all the support. Take care out there. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.